Welcome, Gemini, which is Tvilling in Swedish. Welcome to a new era. My name is Emma, and I am Swedish, and therefore there will be a bit of Swedish words back and forth with English words if I feel like the English words need some clarification. I started off with focusing on relationships, and there might be a lot of relationships and relationship talk coming through, but I have left it open and more let it be you guys, the Geminis out there, that in like a sum of you guys and your energy will be the energy that attracts things from me, through me. So you basically set the intention for what this reading should be about. So if you have been thinking about something, working through something over the past week or past month, and you're connecting with this channel, with me in this video, you probably will get answers to your questions. And for a lot of people, relationship seems to be a big thing, a big deal. So it might be a lot of relationships anyway, but basically you will get what you need to hear the most in this moment. So with that said, Geminis, let's see what intuition, what intention you have, not even knowing you had it. What does Gemini need to hear? What's going on with the Tvilling? And immediately you want 2 cards because you're a Tvilling, and you'll get it. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm drawn to the text of this card, and I want to say, cheer up. Cheer up. And if you give me the finger right now, I can take it. Okay, you seem to be going through, sorry for these words, I don't know if YouTube will accept them, or if you will accept them. There's an expression in English, it doesn't feel as strong in Swedish because I'm Swedish, that is called a shitstorm. And as I said that, I should almost turn the camera. As I said that, there is a guy outside here that starts to sprinkle with water, with heavy water, like through a hose, just spraying down everything. Oh my goodness. So that might have some relevance. A shitstorm. And you're just underwater. Like to me this is, okay, we'll get to the bottom literally with this, about this. It feels like you're gasping for air, like you're underwater. And to me, the symbol of water is emotion. It could be money, but in this case, I feel like it's emotion. Like you're deep in your emotions, you're deep in your feelings. You're, if a pot, do you say that in English? A pan, something that sounds noisy in the kitchen. If that's making a huge noise, you're like, oh my god. If somebody uses the wrong words, it gets to you. If somebody acts in a way you don't like, you're all over the place. If something smells too strong, if something like the senses are just heightened, and you feel every emotion as if somebody died. If that makes sense, if that's a good metaphor. Like everything is heightened. So what to some people might look at, it might look like, what? That's nothing. Like, why do you get upset about that? And to you, it's like, I could kill that person. I could just, you would say you make a hen out of a feather right now. And I'm sorry for being a bit harsh. but this is just what comes through. And for me to say that means that you probably feel a bit out of control. You probably feel a bit basically underwater, and the expression under the weather, and quite lonely, to be honest. What is it that you're dealing with? So there is a ground here. There is a base here that is already laid out. There is something to stand on, but it's like you're just treading water. Like when you're in the water and you don't swim anywhere, you just stay still, but you have to like stampa med fötterna in order for you to stay over the edge of the water, surface, sorry. And so therefore you never stop doing that, and therefore it feels to you like there's no bottom. But it turns out, if you you're like you're this close, it almost looks like you're touching the bottom, and if you just stop doing this and just let go a bit, you would like rest and see, oh, I can actually stand here, if that makes any sense. And therefore you could stand tall and you would get the air. It's just that it feels like you're throwing a fit. It feels like your body's throwing a fit. It feels like you're throwing a fit. It feels like if there's an argument, you would be in on it. If there's a conflict somewhere, if there's gossip, it's a bit around you right now. What are you doing, Gemini? You're maybe you're struggling with words as well. If you say the wrong words, if you get confused and mix words, yeah, because I called you Gemini in 3 different ways now. Also, there's a lot of blue, which to me is yes, which is the throat chakra. Like, you want to tell the truth. You want to tell the world who you are. You want to show up as who you are and not make any excuses. You don't want to have to put a face on or a mask on. You don't want to have to pretend to be somebody that you're not. Like, all of this. It's like 1 minute you're trying to do that, and the other you're like, oh, I give up. And then the next minute you're doing the same, and then it's like, oh no, I give up. You're trying to explain yourself, and then what is this about? There's something else going on here. If there are lights trying to come into your life. There are people in your life that are good people, like that wants to be around you, and it's like you don't really see them right now. They really want to help you. They're not out to get you. They're not out to hurt you. They actually have the best interest at heart for you. It's like you're carrying guilt over something. You feel guilty of something. That feels like it's not even yours to carry. Like you have put on something that has blown so out of proportion. Like, I'm gonna get another card to just get some. I have other cards here. I just want to show you this. It says cheer up on the bottom. Literally. Yeah. And I'm going to get the other card and get some clarification. Letting go. This card is called letting go. Yeah, so you are torn a tiny bit between the gossip and conflict and heavy stuff, and the sunshine, good people, new people, I'd say. It feels like should we clean the attic, vinden? Should we clean the closet, like spring cleaning in the closet? I should go down in the basement and just whatever we don't need anymore, we should just this is for toss, this is for save to later, this is for recycling, this is for whatever, this is giveaway. It feels like you're doing that with your life right now. If there's people, and I sort of want to take this as this lighthearted way I'm doing it right now. This person can go, this person is, I don't know, so it's saved for later, this person I can recycle, and this person is to keep. Like, this situation is a let go, this situation is a let's let it hang there for a bit and see what comes out of it, and I'll address it later. This is definitely a recycling. We can do this again, and this is, wow, I need to focus here more. This is your life right now. Like, you're dealing with things in this way, and if there are people or situations that has been toxic in your life, if you didn't let go of them already, they're finding a way of letting go of you, if that makes any sense. Like, from one day to the next, like from Wednesday to Thursday. Wednesday we were friends, Thursday gone. Friday seemed that I could not find a solution to this problem. Saturday, all good. It all shifted. Where did that car come from? Where I'm not going to get too detailed. You know what I mean. It just shifted. But, or and, there is something weighing you down. There is something that you have put on you from a while back, and it could have been the smallest, most ridiculous thing where you just said, yep, that happened. Did this small little thing. I can't think of any metaphor to say or any real situation to say. Just put in what works for you. This little thing has blown so out of proportion. This little feather is a full-blown hönsgård, hen farm. It's like it started out so small, and if you just had treated it that small for whatever that is, it has like grown and grown and grown, and now it's like it's blown out of proportion. Now you're dealing with it in a way that you were never intending to deal with this, and that is actually something on you. Like, you could have treated it better when it started, whatever this is that started. But that's done. It's done, and you need to move forward from it, because it literally weighs you down. It is toxic in your life. It's something that you feel that you might have done wrong, or should have done in a different way, or whatever that is. You need to let it go. It's called letting go here. Let it go. There's a face there, you're shouting out. And it's a path. It just wants to show you a new path. Like, let's try to walk down this path instead of hanging around this heavy energy, the toxic energy, sorry. The final card here is you're walking away, like you're turning away from the situation, and it feels heavy right now. It feels like the truth right now. It feels like real reality, something you can take on, like I can touch it and therefore it's real, but really it's not. Just for a moment, remember that all of this blessedness or bliss / bullshit is not real. You are as free as a free human creative genius can be, so that you can choose these scenarios. And I know that will just kill some of you out there, because like, I don't want to hear that right now. I know. But it's freeing if you just start to look at it, that this heavy thing that is going on in your life does not have to be this heavy. Look at it as Holy Mother of Nature. I can create whatever I want. I got a bit too deep into one situation. I started to make this situation real. I started to treat it as it is important, when it's not. It's not important. It's not as important, even close to coming to as important as you have made it out to be, or the people has made maybe the people treating the situation out to be. It's not even close to that important. And nothing is that important that it should weigh you down, that it literally puts you down. You as a person does not have the strength to get out and do things. You don't want to get up in the morning because of this true reality. It's all an illusion, and you decide what's going to happen. And from this point, I'm telling you, Geminis, got the name right now, you Tvilling that I'm connecting with right now, you're Geminis out there, you just need to know that this situation that you're in ends right here. There's a new path. There's an open door to something different. Take it. Choose something different. You have that strength. You have that possibility. And it's even open to you right now. It's open to you. And you are ready for that change. Or the people could not. If you were stuck in your old ways, the old people would stay with you. The old situation would stay with you. If you were not open to something new people could not come in. Or old people could not like vibrate themselves out of your life, or something that happened that you felt like, no, I need to let this go, or I need to let this situation go. You are shifting. So trust in that. Keep up the good work in just holding your head up, because that's all you can do right now. And just trust in that situation that it will get better. It will get better. Gemini, whoever you are out there, stay strong. If you like what you heard, please subscribe to my channel. If you really like what you heard, please share it with your friends. And I hope to see you next week. Bye.